from Spain.
Roger, what motivates you to keep on winning like this?
This whole season has been fantastic with me. I won against all the top 10 players. I won against all the finals. It's just that what's made the difference for me this year. Becoming number one in the world and maintaining the spot, and it's just been terrific. I've had a great time. Met many different interesting people. Been to many great places around the world, and I'm also the best player in the world. So it's been a very nice season for me.
But what makes you want to carry on being the top player or carry on winning the tournaments that you won last year?
You work very hard your whole life, and then eventually you always hope that the work will pay off, and that's exactly what's happening now. So once you're on top, actually you think, well, now you can relax, you can maybe play a few less tournaments and so on, but that's actually not how it is. You just put yourself into overdrive, and you want more of it while you're over there, and that's exactly what happened with me.
So winning's like a drug, is it?
Well, I mean, like a drug. I don't know if it's a drug, winning, but I'm not getting used to it. So that's that's something good.
What do you mean you're not getting used to it?
Because as soon as I get used to it, then we have a problem. Because it means the victories don't really mean much to me anymore. I'm just doing it because I have nothing else to do, and that's not at all what it is. I love tennis. I love the sport. I love the traveling, even though at times it's hard. I have a great group around me, and I'm very thankful. So for me, I'm probably, first of all, I'm doing it for myself, but at the same time, there's many people next to it who's putting a lot of effort in there to actually wanting me to win all the time, and that's kind of a way I pay back also.
There's an old saying that it can be kind of lonely at the top. Do you ever kind of feel, I mean, all the guys have been here this week, trying to beat you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever kind of feel that sort of added pressure that you're kind of the guy they want to beat, you're not sort of one of the pack?
Yeah, of course I've been kind of dominating this year. That's clear, with all the tournaments I've won. Being number one in the world, but it doesn't feel lonely at all. No, I enjoy it. I have many friends around the tour. I have many friends, when I come home, and so really my life is intact. Really, I feel good about it, and I could not ask for more right now.
When you're on court, do you kind of get into like a zone? Can you kind of explain sort of what you're thinking about when you're on court?
Occasionally I get into the zone, like at maybe the US Open finals, where I was leading, 6-love, and I just hope it keeps on going, because I was playing so well. And then, eventually you get the tunnel vision, and you just see the finish line. So you're like running, and you're like, when is the finish line there? You kind of want to jump there, but in tennis it doesn't happen right away. You have to be patient. And so occasionally I get the kind of in the zone feeling, but I try to be as natural and normal out on the court and not superstitious too much, because I think if I do that too much, something someday, if something is wrong and I have to rely on it and it's not there or whatever it is, it's not going to work. And if I'm very normal and very natural and there's no magic to all these victories, I feel very good, and I know I can do it day in, day out, as long as I feel good and healthy, especially I have to be.
When you come off court today, and obviously there's the fireworks, and when you actually sort of go into a room sort of by yourself, kind of does it kind of suddenly all sort of spill out? How do you feel when you actually kind of can take it in?
Well, I'm just smiling now. My whole body is smiling, and I cannot believe it. It just happened to me. I've had a terrific season. This is a terrific end to the season. I had a great time, this whole season, and now to finish it off like I did today is just fantastic. And I surprised myself once more, because I didn't expect this after the injury and after what I went through the last few weeks. I haven't dealt with much injuries throughout my career, and to come back so strong from it, that's something very special, and played great. And again, it was a great ceremony. People loved it, and me too.
Our documentary kind of poses the question at the beginning. We're doing it behind the scenes of this tournament, but it kind of poses the question, can anyone beat Roger? Do you at the moment kind of feel that you are unbeatable?
Well, I thought I was very vulnerable in the beginning, in the early rounds, because I was not quite sure where my level was, if my leg's gonna be all right. And once I got through the first round, I would say I knew that actually, I don't have to focus on my leg. I don't have to focus on anything else than the match itself and on the tournament. And that's what was very important for me, to be able to do that and to actually say, okay, let's try to win this. Let's try to repeat, after I won it last year, and that's what happened. And I'm surprised nobody beat me, but that's how it is.
That's lovely, thank you.
All right.
Now the guys have been throwing it off. Some of the guys have thrown it off. If you want to do something like that, you can as well. When you get up, you can just sort of throw it away. Just let me see it as much as possible.
All right. I smash it like a racket, if that's okay for you.
Perfect. Okay, you're on time, Rog.
So we're going back to the junior times. I've always dreamed of doing this. Throwing the racket, throwing the board. I'm out.
Fantastic.
All right.